For your assignment, you will need to find 3 scholarly peer-reviewed articles. You can find these articles in our collection of Bucks library databases. To get to this collection, go to the Bucks homepage and click on Library. That will take you to the library page, or then click on the laptop icon to take you to our database list. One database that is suggested for you to use is called EBSCOhost. So I'll show you some tips and tricks on how to search and find an article within EBSCO. So click on the link to EBSCO. You can see EBSCO is a pretty large collection with different sub-collections. The one that you will need to search is called Academic Search Elite. This is already selected for you, so all you need to do is click Continue. This takes you to your search screen. You can see search bars that are very similar to those that are used in Google, except there's more of them, and there are these little words in between them. This allows you to search for multiple topics to find one article that includes all of those topics. And remember, when you're doing your search at this point, you should have a pretty specific topic that you're looking for. The example given in the assignment is the late adult development phase and hearing loss. As I'm typing in hearing, you'll be able to see a list of suggested topics. You can try starting just with hearing to see broadly what we will retrieve in our results. So I'm going to start just with that. You can always come back and make it more specific. There are 2 things that you'll need to select down here in the search options box: full text and scholarly peer reviewed. Full text because that way you'll be able to retrieve the article immediately, and scholarly peer reviewed because this is the good stuff. This is the whole reason why that you're using the library resources. The scholarly peer reviewed means that a group of professionals and academics in the field read, reviewed, and put their seal of approval onto an article. So that way you know that you're getting really good content, and that's an assurance that you can get from the library, but you cannot get from doing a search on Google. So we have in our search words, we've selected full text and scholarly peer reviewed. Now we're going to click search. So we only have 5 results. That's a really small list, but you only need 3 total articles. So just take a look and see what came up in the results list. You'll notice that the keywords that you use to search will appear in bold. That helps give you a sense of the type of content that's covered in that article. Now, in EBSCOhost, we're again searching a really broad collection. So you're going to find a lot of information that might lean more towards the biological sciences, but you still should take a look at what's listed and see if you can find something that might get more at that stage of development. Here we have an article, Living with Late Deafness. This might give you a better sense of development as opposed to this one below it that seems to be very biologically based. Here's another one that could be interesting, Meeting the Needs of Late Deafened Adults. So either of these 2, let's just find out a little bit more about them. To do that, click on the title. You'll see here a list of related subject terms. That can really give you a sense of what the article is going to talk about without getting too in-depth. Social mobility might be a really interesting thing to talk about in relation to hearing disorders in the late adult development. I highly recommend that you read the abstract. The abstract is a short, brief summary of an article. This will really get you a sense of the article's content and whether or not you want to include it as one of your 3 required research articles. So the abstract list is listed right there for you. If you do find that you want to use the full text article, a link to that full text is over on the left-hand side of the screen. Click on that link and you will be able to download the entire article. Also on the right-hand side, you have tools where you can email the article to yourself, print it out right away, save it within EBSCO or to your computer. Also, you can grab a citation. I'm just going to show you what this looks like. When you click Cite, here's an APA citation. You can only copy and paste from this, and I will give you a word of caution in that when you do that, sometimes the formatting gets thrown off, so you do need to double check your reference list with the APA formatting standards. And remember, there's guides to how to check and use the APA formatting standards on this little website here for your class. So those are the tools within EBSCO and how to evaluate and look for an article. I am going to show you how to search another resource, so look for that video within the little guide for this project as well.